can seem so strange when you are alone with the disappointed. Spill into the streets with the phenomenon and the anointed. It's a very easy what to do. His eyes are blazing blue. But the mirror hill over real tight as we breeze all through the night. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. Wolves, they hit the town, then everyone gets scared for their lives. And depends on the wolves you meet if you're going to survive in this town. Mr. Barry, he told me what to do. His eyes are blazing blue. As we breeze on through the night. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. We've come a long, long way, and now you're going home. It's alright. You're showing well today, but you never really know. It's just another Tuesday night. Mr. Barry, it's all what to do. His eyes are blazing blue. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I
Here, thanks for coming out. This is fucking packed. This is great. This is gonna be a long night. You ever have those days? I feel like I've been on like a gross 2-week bender. Like, you ever get so drunk you're surprised you wake up? Like, it was like everything I did today was an accomplishment. I was like, look who got dressed all by himself! Like, that's pretty good. Like, this almost matches. That's good. I'm only an hour late for work. That's good. They don't know this. You ever get so drunk you continue to hit on your cousin? Didn't laugh at that. You need a better looking family. We're having fun. There we go. She was the second cousin. It's okay. Oh, vices are weird. I'm trying to like cut back in general. Like I'm trying to stop smoking. I finally had to admit, like, I'm addicted to cigarettes. Why? Because the other night, fantasy me stopped in the middle of a dream to go have a smoke break. Like, I had a space suit on, like I was ready to go into space. They're like, you can't smoke in here. I was like, I'll be right back. And I left. I left my own, like, you know how sad that is to leave your own dream going into space? And I was just like leaning on a wall with like a helmet in one hand and a Newport 100 in the other. Just puffing away. I'm sure this mission can wait. Don't hurry. I saw, how do you even talk about this? I think it was Friday. I saw a 25-year-old, like man, like 6'4", like fucking built man, hit a 15-year-old kid with a Gatorade bottle over the head because a 15-year-old called him a little bitch. We all stood back and watched, and we all kind of agreed, was like, yeah, that's what should have happened. That's about right. That kid needs to learn life is hard. That's a lesson well learned early on. You figured that out. But I think it should be mandatory to get punched at least 3 times in the face a year. Like, no questions asked. Like, I don't think it would make us better people, but we'd be a little more humble. Like that kid learned his lesson. This is something a little more serious. I don't get really why women feel like the word charming is good. Like, I don't get where like that's somehow a good quality, or it's like, oh, he's charming, that's nice. He's charming, he's a keeper. Like, that's so he's charming. You know that just makes him a good liar, right? Like, that's all that is. Like, he's just telling you whatever you want to hear to reach whatever his goal is. Like, that's all it is. That's like who do we consider charming? I feel like people say politicians are charming. That's fucking gross. That's terrible people usually. Like, have you ever looked at a charming person in the eyes? You can't, because it's all black. There's nothing in there. It's just an empty bed. Like, it's so gross. Where it's like, what's charming? Charming's somebody who, like, throughout the years, like, regurgitates a few cute lines and ignores you and treats you like shit most of the time, women, and you stick around. That's pretty sweet. He figured it out. Like, that's pretty fucking awesome. That's charming, right? That's like I feel like people say, what, hypnotist is charming. Charming hypnotist. That sounds like a thing, right? Agree with me, it's a thing. And the only other thing I could come up with was like, I feel like the best example is a snake charmer. And what's a snake charmer? A snake charmer is somebody who makes a living weaseling and tricking his way into the hearts of these innocent snakes so they lower their guard, and he captures this gorgeous 21-year-old snake with his fancy apartment and treating her like shit, bitch, and brings her back to his apartment but puts her in a snake cage, which is weird, and invites you over to come see the snake because you're the dude's friend and they're usually pretty good snakes. And like you get there, and like the snake can like hang with the guys, like the snake can brew coffee, like it's a really good snake. And you're like, can I touch your snake? He's like, no, back away. He's jealous in the moment, but the weird thing is he doesn't appreciate it. Of course not, because he's always on the road opening for other shitty snake charmers, just like messing around with like STD riddled snakes. And like he's out of town, and you sneak in and you open the cage, and you're like, Melanie Cortez, leave. The snake's name is Melanie Cortez. And you're like, Melanie Cortez, can you leave? And she's like, no, he loved me. He promised he would stop bringing other snakes around. I think this is the truth right now. He calls me Mimi. That's adorable. And one day this sad, sad story is going to have an ending, guys. I'll let you know when I figure it out. What are we looking at, Penny? Sweet, one more thing and I'm out of here. It's so disappointing. There's a lot of build-up and I can't figure out an ending. Right? There's a lot there. Good try. I love, this is something super elegant, this is kind of cutesy, but I love eavesdropping on people. Like that's something like super fun, like I feel like the closer you get to strangers, the better you feel about yourself. Like it's one of those interactions. I've been in New York for about 4 years now, and I heard my favorite conversation. It took a while, but I heard it. I saw two young Hispanic women, well-dressed, walking a few steps ahead of me, and I hear one of them go, I'm a professional. I can speak proper English when needed. I was like, all right, a young Hispanic taking strides in life, doing big things. Before I could finish my thought, she goes, but don't get it twisted. I'm Puerto Rican. I'll still shank a bitch. And it set us back another 10 years, professional. That is why nobody likes her parade. Sweet, thanks. Have a good night, guys. Bye.
Alright, I'm ready when you're ready. This first song called Spaceships.
Up before the sunrise, gotta get my tongue wet. Prepare for this world, speaking wisdom on these stomachs. Yeah, I'm on my money, but I don't need it to run this. Everybody screaming, but I mean it when I'm humming. Yeah, I mean it when I'm humming. Walking on the stars again, those spaceships. They got me walking on the stars again, those spaceships. They got me walking on the stars again, those spaceships. They got me walking. 9-inch snail scale, Sean Bell, I'd rather die up in his jail cell. The cops yell, he's a radical, his turban showing, his urban flowing, look at his beard. Did you trust him knowing your kids sneer? They say they kill a lot, go tell the people when the way I feel they kill them. Am I the secret me and now I'm riding on the rocket? It's not a secret, I'm an apple when I'm fucking rotten. You want a piece of it, spit cocaine. Them dudes methadone. Look at your vet pets, suggest he get left alone. Why he walking me? He got a car, he retarded. I heard he had a thing, you think they raw, but regardless, he goes to hood with fools in him. You think he better? He ain't sushi, he ain't schooling, he ain't got no cheddar. Where's trans, where's girls at? He ain't realer, and who he calling Mr. No Name, brother Stella. He won't be screaming, bitch, they kicking out, he's like, nah. I heard he stuck up in the chicken out and he's a sucker. Took his car and go hang and drive, motherfucker. How you gonna teach us how to live our life? That's why I'm up before the sunrise. Gotta get my tongue wet. Prepare for this world, speaking wisdom on these stomachs. Yeah, about my money, but I don't need it to run this. Everybody screaming, but I mean it when I'm humming. Yeah, I mean it when I'm humming. Walking on the stars again, those spaceships. They got me walking on the stars again. That's why I'm up before the sunrise. Gotta get my tongue wet. Prepare for this world, speaking wisdom on these stomachs. Yeah, about my money, but I don't need it to run this. Everybody screaming, but I mean it when I'm humming. Yeah, I mean it when I'm humming. Walking on the stars again, those spaceships. They got me walking on the stars again.
Have you ever felt emotion that's coasting inside your body? You focus, people promotion, provoking for you to be violent. Take this motion and quote yourself somewhere private. Promote you, they keep on scoping and approaching and leave you silent. I'm screaming, I said, what you mean they said? I just wanna help you bring your dreams, go ahead. Pray for the money and they claim we bread. Like it's a bitch and I heard that you were saying, stop acting like you don't hear. Thinking this is the beginning. Who you think if you get image in the gimmick? Maybe your gimmick gets twisted. Hoping for the vision, walking on the stars again. Up before the sunrise, gotta get my tongue wet. Go back to the world, playing with them on these zombies. Yeah, about my money, but I don't need it to bring this. Everybody screaming, but I mean it when I'm hungry. Yeah, I mean it when I'm hungry. Walking on the stars again, no spaceships. They got me walking on the stars again. Piranhas on deck, Mike's in your neck. Big brother watching every skill you perfect. Precise, keep your eyes closed for the night, alright? The main thing is to prone you a light. You fight, but I'm about to teach you a type. Devices all on your cheekbone, church, preach, worship your deep dome. Parasites feeding on your brain like a seed zone. Program the lie, don't be when your peeps don't. H1, N1, please don't flinch. If you getting down, then you gotta get pinched. If you make a sense, then you gotta get lynched. Medicine is veteran, look at who they veteran. William Thomas Jefferson like he was Thomas Edison. Thomas keep on meddling, controlling your rhetoric. Like it's not the president, your wife is on the president. The shit is all irrelevant, why the fuck they selling it? History is garbage, teach me how to harvest. Adam told Eve to step out the garden. Laughing out loud. I bet you laughing out loud. I bet you laughing out loud. Just a living kid, just in the trance. I don't understand. It's God telling you in advance. You laughing out loud. Man, I wish I could be you for a second, only for the night to understand your way of life. You laughing out loud. I bet you laughing out loud. So I said, what's up? She said, well, who? I said, what you? You look confused, you look misused. How y'all perfume? Why no grin? Marks on the chin. Awkward again, middle link can't blend. Stones in your arm, what the hell with your band? Said, I fail. I said, for real? Yeah, I fail. Never from hell. And I'm well, I swear. Text me later, my man's right here. My man's my air. I know you care, but don't say nothing. It's nothing, he's coming. Please don't scare. He'll get mad. He'll get angry. Kick my ass. Cause I was wrong and he was right. He's my life. He's my sight. He's my life. But I really wanna go to sleep at night. Living is stressful, but just might not survive them. I might not survive them. I bet you laughing out loud. Just a living being given the chance. I don't understand. It's God telling you in advance. You laughing out loud. Man, I wish I could be you for a second. Only for the night to understand your way of life. You laughing out loud. I bet you laughing out loud. Okay, I might be a hypocrite, but maybe I'm sick of this predicament. Telling me get it quickly, it's switching the topic when I act like you're giggling. I held you higher than a cloud. No one is innocent, but you're all nervous and you were preventing the game when you're giggling with your homegirl, like, isn't it? See, I know I'm wrong, please tell me. I don't really want to overdose like Elvis. I don't really want to go through this help it, smoking up on this pot. Like the Sopranos now, the ammo's in my heart. Talking to you is like starting to fight. Like if you're really visit your mom's are like be created, you're jaded. When I go out and I really try to save it, but I got stuff that blossoms and I see stop me from killing my spirit. And I really want to go get it, and I really want to give it. Give us all time in the beginning until we both start pretending I'm spoken words. I bet you laughing out loud. I see you laughing out loud. I bet you laughing loud. Could you picture being abused, confused, not knowing showing black eyes at school? Let me introduce you to the world. I knew a girl that had it bad. Her dad would kick her ass, even though she was bad. In the past, she wanted to be
my friend. Visors down. How I became the Cyclops. When the first fat coin smacked my face, I had to admit that Monsieur V had been right about this crazy money-making venture. Of course, that wasn't my first thought. My first thought was, damn, that hurt. My second thought was, shit, I've lost it. If I grope around for it, Monsieur V would be on my ass telling me, get back to your banging and scraping. What a jerk face. He had made us agree to split what he corrected from the crowd 50-50, i.e. he would take half and the 10 of us would have to divide the rest. I bet you're thinking, that sounds fair. And that's what we thought too at first. After all, we were doing all the work, but here's the thing. It was his place and his idea. He had gotten us our instruments and our costumes, and he had found and brought us there because honestly, our lazy, blind asses would have never done it on our own. Besides, how could we have known that these people were so easily entertained? Note to self, sighted people are hilarious. Well, he hadn't said anything about money being thrown in our faces, and I wanted that coin. Deluded myself into thinking it was gold, so I started feeling around the ground with my big toe very carefully, hoping no one would notice. This was no simple matter considering the fact that I had to pretend to be playing the fiddle. And that all the screeching and clapping and yelling made it hard to concentrate on what my big toe was doing down there. You cannot believe how fucking loud it was. Not to say that living in the QV is quiet. It's not quiet at all. What with 50 blind dudes fumbling around messing with each other. But I can't compare with the cafe that night. Must have been 1,000 people there that night. They were going totally nuts. While I was still looking for my coin, I heard Jacques, who was next to me, give a little oof, and guess that he'd been hit with a coin of his own. Luckily, the next minute, my big toe found my gold piece and slid it under me just in the nick of time, too, because just then I felt Jacques bending down to look for his coin, and I know he'd have snatched up mine. Then I realized, holy shit, he's crawling around in the dirt for it. So much for subtlety. That dude's as subtle as an elephant in a tutu. As subtle as that skinny, syphilitic whore with the oozing boob who calls herself Jubilee. As subtle as these paper spectacles rimming my blind eyes and this dunce cap with ass's ears sitting on my head. As subtle as Denny, who is now braying like an ass. Seriously amazing. The stupid crowd ate it up. I felt their attention pulled towards him. This is war, I thought. I wanted to copy him, but he's always ripping me a new one as it is. Then I got an idea. I started jumping up and down and wagging my head like a dancing donkey. I heard the guffaws directing towards me, people banging tankards to encourage me. I jumped more vigorously and yet brayed like an ass too. But who cared? The coins came, too many to count. For a few exhilarating moments, I felt like I found my calling. I would be an entertainer, make a ton of money. Delusions of grandeur as bad as Benny or Jacques. I don't usually indulge in that kind of shit, and here's why. Because just when you think that you might be able to do something other than live with a bunch of disgusting blind guys who are so horny that they rub against everything that breathes and smell like piss and moldy cheese 24/7, just when you think you might be able to get a taste of some other life, that other life jumps up, slaps you on the forehead, and says, "Get real, blind man. You will never amount to anything." Case in point. The coins were flying, fast and furious. I felt welts forming. Excited and reckless, I bent over to do some kind of spazzy crouching jogging thing and slammed my eyeball, such as it is, into the corner of the music stand in front of me. The music stands had been set up in front of each of us with their sheets of music facing the spectators. Nice comic touch, right? But I'd forgotten it was there. Being blind is so fun. Anyway, it really hurt and started gushing. People laughed. But I couldn't keep up the dancing donkey routine anymore. Besides, now all the guys were dancing. They realized it was solid gold. Monsieur V told us later that the crowd had been inspired to dance like drunken maniacs too, and for us to do more of the same the next night. But by then, I was feeling pretty shitty, to say the very least. All I wanted to get was back home to the QV. My mangled eyeball got infected, of course. For the next 6 weeks, I lay on my cot, sure I was dying. And to add to my misery, the guys came back every night with full pockets, stories of whores throwing themselves at them, and plenty of grandiose ideas about the future. And it was mostly bullshit, of course. Didn't last more than a month. As soon as the crowds lost interest, Monsieur V said he wouldn't be needing them anymore. So he dropped them back here to live out the rest of their pathetic lives. Our pathetic lives. But at least they got that month. All I got was this stupid empty eye socket. Thanks, guys.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Would you like a piano?
This is a good one?
Well, the electric?
Is there another one?
There are many.
Oh, the piano sound. I think that was on another piano.
No, we don't.
I just do a regular best grand. Regular grand.
Be careful of this one. It's a little crappy.
I don't use that one too much. It's
Okay, good. Neither do I.
Well, somebody did.
Welcome, Jason!
The thing is, I was just pacing aimlessly around my kitchen, backwards, forwards, backwards, the first record to opening and closing and slamming. It's like, this has to end. And or the whole new start, as it is again. So thank you again. Thank you. Oh, that's even better. Thanks. Is that me or is that Lucky Dave?
That was Lucky.
Thanks, Lucky Dave.
Yeah,
I'm so sensitive. It's good to see Lucky Dave. Not at that coffee house for once. That's good. Because I'm hanging out there, that means I'm desperate. So that's good. I was there this morning. Show business. You guys are easy. Jesus. This isn't even the set. I'm gonna This is like the set. Oh, this is the set. This is a unique one. I'm not gonna tell you otherwise. This is a unique one. Okay. Let's go with the straight shoot. Straight shoot. Okay. You can take this off my time. It's fine. It's all the same to me. It really is. It really is. That's the thing. Please. Please. Good evening. No, we haven't started yet. Hold on. I'm starting this part. Hold on. This will happen to you.
Almost. This is not exactly what I would It's not exactly what I would do.
Do you need help?
No, I'm this is killer band. I'll help you. I'm gonna do some songs. Whatever left time is on the time there.
4 minutes.
4? This is great. Fortunately, I just subscribed to the 3-minute something pop songs. That's fine. It's why there's all these rules you have to follow as a pop writer. Stefan still doesn't believe I went jazz. It's like, I'm trying to convince him. It's like it's impossible. He doesn't trust me or something. Come on, is that not trust? Do you trust me already? Okay. What is up with this thing? And why am I thinking about Ben Folds? It's so powerful, the literary persuasion. It's just like words, thought, image. Fuck. I want to be free. And there are those who say that I am. Okay, this song is off of my band. It's called The Pendulum Swings. We're a 13-piece big band. We have 8 horn players. They're actually right here. We usually do. Actually, they're right here, and I'm usually around there, and they're usually backstage, doing like teas and stuff. And anyway, so we do this variety show here every month. I think we're taking a month off. Vintage Vantage's Cal Supply show. And so this song is off of our debut record, which is called The Greatest Hits of Big Band. And it's going to be released in October on X5 Records, based out of New York City. What is this? This is a very serious song from the record. A little more than something. This is a song about a guy and his relationship with himself. His time, not that much what he did. His time management sensibilities. And his finances, which just keep like rearing their ugly head. What's the difference? That would have been my favorite part. Okay. How much time? I'm serious. How much time? A minute 40 something?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do the first verse of this song. Many have I found, many have I lost. Thank you. Many split the difference between the profit and the cost. I've been so punctual through the years. I don't know how many times I thought I'd get there early, and then how many times I thought it through so thoroughly to be so punctual through the years.
She might be lying in a bed or under an oak tree. She might be waiting on a line to buy her groceries. She might be on the one train down, south ferry bound, catching fish. Where is that woman? I've been looking, but I still don't know where she is. She's not picking up her phone, and I know she's not at home. I don't think she's on this street, but maybe she is, and I just don't see. My granny always told me to look in the place where I saw it last. But where is that woman? I've been everywhere. It's mysterious. She might be wrapped in plastic, fastened to a fence. She might have gone to Africa to escape expensive rent. She might be in some voodoo rooster pig trying to get it to get used to her. God help us. Where is that woman? I hate to think she's being bitten by some stupid bird. If I see her, will I know it? Or will I think she's someone else? Or that someone else is her? How will I tell who is false? How do I know she's even there at all? What if this chick don't even exist? Where is that woman? Where am I? What is all this? Maybe she's trying to find me too. Maybe she's 20 steps behind, going everywhere I've gone, asking where the hell am I? Maybe I should be going backwards, or maybe I should just stay in one place. Where is that woman? Oh, fuck it. I love the chase. My revelation's taking a long time to come. I don't know why, I don't know why. My revelation's taking a long time to come. And if it don't, I will die. Oh, I can't take all this waiting going on. But I can't make it if it don't want to come. And I can't chase it because there's nowhere to run. But I can't fake it, need my revelation. My revelation's taking a long time to come. I don't know why, I don't know why. My revelation's taking a long time to come. And if it don't, I will die. Oh, I've been bathed and washed the death from my soul. And I've been shaven from my head to my toes. And all my cravings I pledged to forego. And I ain't caving to my head's in the know. My revelations take a long time to come. I don't know why, I don't know why. My revelations take a long time to come. And if it don't, I will die. I ain't saying I know what it'll be. It may be a great one or be little and weak, but it may save me from all my misery, or it may break me into a million pieces. While I keep stationed, I've been learning much. All my temptations are a rough, dirty bunch, and my sensations are burning to the touch. Oh, what will save me if it don't hurry up? My revelations take a long night to come. I don't know why, I don't know why. My revelations take a long night to come. And if it don't, I will die. Oh, my revelations take a long night to come, leaving me so high and dry. My revelations take a long night to come. And if it don't, bye bye.
Beautiful.
Please welcome. Is this your first time? Possibly? Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, very first time here, guys. Big warm welcome to VK.
First of all, everybody give a big hand for everyone who's been here before. And a big hand to everyone who's going to be here. And thank you, Penny, for doing this. I wonder if your name was a dime, would you wear a better dress? But we've never done. I'm just going to, so I've been, last time I was here in New York was Southline, and it's been 3 years, and I've been traveling around. I heard of a lot of jokes and anecdotes and stories, so I'm just here to share a few. Although this is my first time here, so thank you for having me here, and this is a little nerve-wracking. So I have this. I have a friend of mine who's a teacher, and she always tells me stories about little kids, and I'm fucking scared of little kids these days because they're way smarter than I am, and I don't even lie. And she told me about the story about this kid, and I'm sure you've heard about little Johnny. So she goes to the class one day, and she's like, "All right, kids, I'm going to ask you a question," and the 3 birds sitting on a wire. And if I shoot one of the birds, how many birds are left? So Johnny's like, well, if you shoot one of the birds, then none, because the other 2 birds are going to fly away. So she says, well, Johnny, the correct answer is 2, but I like the way you think. But Johnny's not happy with that, because he knows he's right. So he says, all right, let me ask you a question. The 3 birds sitting on a wire, and if I shoot one of the birds, how many birds are left? If I go to an ice cream parlor, and I get an ice cream, the 3... You know, this is the first time doing it, so. And I for all boys. There are 3 women who go to an ice cream parlor and they get an ice cream cone each, and one is biting the cone, one is licking the cone, one is sucking the cone. Which one is married? So the teacher says, I don't know, maybe the one who's sucking the cone. So he says, no, the correct answer is the one with the ring on her finger. I like the way you think. So the same kid, he's wandering around one morning in the backyard, and he comes home and he's like, Mom, can I have breakfast? And Mom's like, no, you can't have any breakfast because on your way home, you kicked a cow, so no milk for you. You also kicked a pig, so no bacon for you. And you kicked chicken, so no eggs for you. So just so you know that you shouldn't be kicking animals around, I'm going to punish you, and you're not going to get any breakfast for a month. And he's devastated because he really needs breakfast. While all this is going on, his dad walks in, right? And on his way in, kicks the cat that they have. And Johnny looks at his mom and says, should I tell him or would you? But I told you those two Johnny stories to tell you this Johnny story. Johnny comes home one afternoon and just like routine, he goes to his mom's room and he says, Mom, I'm home. To say, Mom, I'm home. And he goes to his mom's room and he opens the door and says that his dad was home early that day. And he's fucking the daylights out of his mom. The kid's horrified, right? So he just walks up to his room. Once his dad is done, because he's fucking hungry, he wants to get the job done. Once he gets the job done, he goes up to Johnny's room and says, and he opens the room and to his horror, he sees that Johnny is fucking the daylights of his grandmother. Says, what the fuck is wrong with you, Johnny? Johnny stops, looks straight in his eyes and says, well, it's not funny when it's your mom, is it? So I'm guessing most of you guys who are here are like New Yorkers, as everybody loves to live with them. And you hear all sorts of languages here, like everybody's from around. And they definitely create quite a confusion if you don't really understand. I heard about the story about these three guys who were on a boat. This Irish guy, this Aussie guy, and this Chinese guy. And the boat capsized and they swim to an island. And the head of the island says, you guys are here, man. You have to work, so what are you good at? So the Irish guy says, I'm good at woodwork. He gives him some wood, sends him on his way. He says to the Irish guy, what are you good at? He says, I'm good at building stuff. He gives him bricks, cement, sends him on his way. He says to the Chinese guy, what are you good at? The Chinese guy says, I'm good at supplies. So he says, okay, I'm going to make in charge of supplies. Sends him on the way. A few days go by and head on and says, let me go check on these guys. And the Irish guy, he's built some really immaculate furniture. The Aussie guy is halfway building a beautiful church, but he can't find the Chinese guy, and he keeps looking for him. And a few hours go by, and he's like, oh, the island's not even that big, I better hurry up. And suddenly the Chinese guy, he jumps out of nowhere and says, supplies. That's not the end of it. Like, trust me, a lot of people need to confuse this guy. It's American guy. He's in Tokyo for a meeting, and his boss is not going to be there till Wednesday. He lands there on a Tuesday. So he lands there on a Monday actually, and he picks up a local girl when he's out and brings her back, and they're at it. And while he's at it, she keeps shouting "Gonchi, Gonchi, Gonchi," and he's like, apparently she's loving it. So he keeps at it. The night goes over. The next morning, they say goodbye. His boss says, and all right, let's meet for a round of golf so that we can discuss a few things tomorrow. And so they're playing a round of golf, and his boss hits a hole in one. And this guy's like, you know what? It seems like the guy was going.
To give a big warm welcome to Kevin McCusker! Kevin McCusker!
I'm here.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you
I'm fine.
No, seriously, you weren't.
I just got a little scuffle outside.
Because you weren't.
No, Bill Chambers came up. I was talking about the art of comedy, and he stabbed me with a fucking box cutter. But I never get
Are you
spot at these
sure?
things. Just let me do this.
Are you sure? You got it? You're okay?
Is that Kim calls?
No. How y'all doing tonight? My name is Kevin McCusker. I'm an alt comic. So, try to keep up. I'm like 26 years old, and I know a lot more than I did when I was 25 years old. So I pretty much figured I know it all. Oh my God. So I bet everyone's doing better than Terry Scott, right? That's funny. Hey, if I directed Beverly Hills Cop 2, I would have jumped also. I tweeted that the other day. 3 people retweeted it. I think it's funny when someone dies to try to be the first person that makes a funny joke about it on Twitter. Because that means I'm somebody. I'm a little further up on this dunghill of all comedy in New York City. So anyone here seen the new Batman movie? Dark Knight Rises? More like Dark Knight. What else? So what's the deal at the mall? All those people standing there, beckoning you to come towards the light. What's up with that? So where are you from? Where are you from? Come on.
I live here now, but I'm originally from Montana.
Montana. My girl. Don't tell me that was the light.
No.
Dying out here. So can I make rape jokes or you guys are gonna be assholes about it? Because you know, as comedians, everyone listens to us and cares what we have to say about shit, especially the ones that aren't famous. And we are vital social pioneers. I can't come up with better jokes than rape jokes, man. Just let me do this, please. I'm like 40 fucking other comics you probably walk I don't get it. I gotta lie down. Men are funnier than women. Yay!
Are you okay? Is there a doctor now?
I'm a doctor of media studies at Bard, please. Time of death, 11:18.